okay, a lot of people are pretty upset about me doing the video on the 4 black people who kidnapped the mentally handicapped white guy, scalped them, tortured him, and did all that shit. And some of them are calling me racist for reporting that. Yeah, I don't see how that works. You see, my main beef wasn't with the fact that he was white, but the fact that they went to the point of kidnapping someone who was mentally challenged. They took advantage of a disabled person, which is a tremendously cowardly thing to do. And that's just not acceptable. Like I said, if they had gone after cops or they had gone after politicians, that would have been very different. But they don't want to do that. They want to go after someone vulnerable and weak, fight the system, attack the weakest people and most vulnerable people within it. And that is just straight up cowardly. Other people have brought up the white guy who sexually abused the young black guy who was also mentally handicapped. And I will say, sure, I think that guy should get the death penalty too. But it really wasn't racially motivated. He is a psycho and really should be put down. He should not have gotten away without having, any kind of jail time. I think he should have been put down. But it's not like he did it racially motivated. He was going after someone who's weak for his own degenerate pleasures. And he should go down too. This is happening in 2 different contexts. It is a bigger deal when the black students were doing it on racial grounds, all the Donald Trump F white people thing. And then live streaming that to the entire world on Facebook, wanting people to see it, to be proud of what they were doing. At least the other guy was trying to hide what he was doing. They're both groups, that guy and that group, are both scum. And they should both burn. But you can't exactly say that these are exactly the same thing. They are both crimes, and they do both deserve the death penalty. But one was motivated very different from the other, and that kind of difference you just can't ignore. And frankly, I've seen a lot of people, particularly a lot of people in the black identity politics movement, trying to defend those people. Like what they were doing was okay because whitey has more privilege. I wasn't aware disabled people who probably can't even understand the concept of privilege are somehow fair game for fighting privilege? I mean, it's completely ridiculous. People who are disabled have less privilege than black people. And they always go on about their intersectionalism and how, different kinds of privilege intersect each other, yet amazingly, when something like this happens, all of a sudden they completely forget about that other oppression and resort back to their own identity. I mean, I was kind of warning about stuff like that identity politics tends not to be very scientific at all, even the so-called intersectionalism. And for those people who have been defending the people who committed the crime against this, disabled young man, you're scum. You're fucking lowlifes. I hope somebody kicks your ass. Because you really do deserve it. I mean, there's no excuse. There is no defending sexually abusing that. I mean, there's no excuse for torturing that young man. No one's defending the white guy who tortured the black kid. Yeah, he got off because of his privileged position. But no one's defending him, saying that he shouldn't go to jail or shouldn't be punished for it. I mean, even the most psychotic of white nationalists probably would admit that's really degenerate and really fucked up. So no one's supporting the guy, although he is using his privileged position. It's a very big difference between these two things. So, in conclusion, to hell with the white guy who sexually abused the young black guy, and to hell with the 4 black people who tortured the young white guy. That guy and them, they're both scum. They both deserve to burn in hell, and I think they should both be executed. So I don't want to hear any more of this crap about defending those people, because they are scum, and they are scum just as the guy who abused the black kid. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.